How has pregnancy been? Easier or harder? This pregnancy has been a lot harder. She just explained how immediately I'm high risk having that, and what can go wrong, what can go south so fast. So then on top of that, they had also mentioned that they had seen intracranial abnormalities. What is the gender?
You ready for this?
Yeah. Ready?
We are having a...
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. I know you guys have so many questions about this pregnancy. We have so many questions, so we thought let's go ahead and answer them. And I know one of you guys' question was, how is baby doing? Is the baby healthy? All of those questions. So we actually came to get a private ultrasound type of thing, and we figured we'd bring you guys along just to show you better than what we can tell you guys. So
make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button.
Let's get started. Let's go see how baby's doing. Say
Well,
hi.
hello.
Say hi. So we are back home. We just laid Kobe to take a nap so that we can answer these questions in peace. So, all right, so we're just gonna get straight into it. The first question that we had was, why did we wait so long to announce? And what's the story of you finding out you were pregnant? So the story is actually really crazy. We didn't find out that I was pregnant until I was 17 weeks, you guys. I was 17 weeks. And let me just tell you guys, my first trimester with like the boys has been like really crazy. Like I'm always like the morning sickness. I always knew. This time, during that time, like the first trimester, we were so busy with work, like filming, our brand deals, all of that. So all of like the signs I completely missed. I
didn't.
Yeah, you did. You don't think you did?
Nah, I told her to go take a pregnancy test, y'all.
I was nauseous.
Ignored me.
I was nauseous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was throwing up, but I ignored all of that because I just thought I was stressed. Like with all the work that we had, I thought it was stressed.
Yeah,
I thought I wasn't eating correctly. And then one morning, I woke up and I literally had a bump. I'll never forget. I had a bump and I was telling Ben, and he was like, you're not bloated, you're not this and that. And I was like, no, look. And that's when I showed him my belly, and tell him what you said.
I said.
He was like, take your pregnancy test now. And I was so in denial, but I was like, whatever. So I ordered a pregnancy test, I took it, and it was pregnant. So, I mean, it was positive. So yeah, that's how we found out. And then we went to I called my OB and I was like, hey, I just tested positive. And they wanted me to wait 6 weeks to come in. And I was like, absolutely not. We scheduled something with a private ultrasound company. And when we got there, it was a big baby on the screen. And we were like, and that's when I found out that I was that far along. I think I was 17, 18 weeks by then. But yeah, it was crazy how we found out. We didn't have time to really process anything. It was like, boom, you're already halfway through, girl. So yeah, that's how we found out. So when is your due date? Our due date is June 1st. Almost there.
Almost, y'all.
Does anything feel different with this pregnancy? What are your cravings? No.
Yeah, she hasn't sent me to the store to get anything, so thank God for that.
I don't crave anything. You know what happens? So say for example, I'm scrolling on the internet and I see somebody eating corn. I want corn. If somebody's eating fruit, I want the fruit. If somebody's eating something in that moment, I want it.
So basically no TV and no phones.
No. Are you having mood swings from time to time? No. I don't have mood swings. I'm not a mood swingy. I'm not a mood swingy pregnancy person. Am I? You think I am?
Nah, she's not. She's pretty good when she's pregnant.
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, she's real chill. Thank God for that.
Yeah, no mood swings. How was your morning sickness? I didn't really notice. The only time that I had morning sickness was whenever I would brush my teeth. I could not for the life of me brush my teeth. Anytime I would brush my teeth, I was throwing up. I was throwing
like
up.
this, y'all. Which
And
question?
that's,
I said, babe, please
just
just walk around with your breast stank.
I thought it was normal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I don't know. No morning sickness this time, I would say, because I didn't know.
Yeah, that jump was crazy. That brushing your teeth thing. Yeah, that was wild.
I couldn't do it. Will this baby finally look like Lala?
No.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all don't think none of the boys look like me?
They don't.
Kobe looks like me.
He doesn't. He just has your cheeks.
No.
And maybe your eyebrows.
Y'all,
But
come
that's
on now.
about it.
Y'all know Kobe looks like me. Caleb looks like me a little bit. Chase, I will say, looks like him, but he got to my complexion a little bit more. But y'all stop hating. Don't pump his head up. Don't pump his head up. Yes, this baby will look like
Spoiler alert, they will all look like me, and that's okay.
me. I mean, it is okay, but they look like me too. Next question. Do you plan on showing the baby's face?
So,
Not immediately.
yeah, not
Of course,
immediately
yeah.
because, you know, it's personal, a little personal at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We want to take everything in. Our first thought is not, oh, the baby's out, let's stick a camera in his face. We're not doing that. We're not those type of people, so we don't feel the need to record everything, although we do try to record a lot of stuff for y'all so that y'all can, you know, get an insight on what's going on in our house and stuff. But we're gonna let the baby season a little
Yeah.
bit, you know. Just-
They be coming out looking a little.
yeah, baby's gonna need a little season before, you know, we pop that camera in their face.
But yeah, we are gonna show the baby's face. Obviously, you guys have been on this journey with us, so we wouldn't want to not share welcoming another baby into our family. But of course, we're gonna show them. We're just gonna take a little bit of time to ourselves.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, so the most asked question, literally every other question was this question, is what is the gender?
You ready for this?
Yeah. Ready?
We are having a. We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet,
We don't
y'all.
know.
We waiting until
Birth.
we have the baby to, you know, figure out if it's a boy or
if it's a girl.
Yeah.
So we decided to wait until I give birth to find out the gender of our baby. It's just something special that we want to do, something spontaneous, something different.
Something new, yeah.
Something new, yeah.
Well, we have a boy name, of course.
Oh yeah, that was the next question.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a question.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you guys would just have to continue to stay tuned, keep watching our videos, and then wait, just like we're waiting. All right, so another question that was asked a lot is, if the baby isn't a girl, would you try again? Yes.
See, I feel like we getting up there with them numbers where it just becomes crazy. And 4 is pushing it.
4 was pushing it. I thought we were done at 3.
5.
Is crazy work.
Are you looking at me in my 5 is crazy.
5 is wild.
But it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
I don't know. I feel like now, me personally, like I don't care whether it's a boy or it's a girl. Babies to me are a blessing no matter what. So, but if it is another boy, that's not going to be the reason that I feel we try again.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, if it happens, it happens.
That's
But
facts.
maybe when the baby gets here, we'll be like, okay, that is it. We are done. We are set. We are complete. Maybe that's how we're going to feel, whether it's a boy or a girl. But I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Do we have a girl and boy name picked out, and will we continue the C? Go ahead, since you wanted to answer it.
So we do have a boy name, and we're working on a girl name. The boy name does start with a C, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The boy name starts with a C, and we're trying to find a girl name that we both just like.
Love.
But I feel like we have so many boys to the point where it's easy to come up with a boy name versus a girl name.
Girl names are so hard. You guys drop any name suggestions for girls for us to
Yeah,
keep.
we need girl names in the comments. Like,
I don't know.
I'm
Do you want
talking
to keep
about
the
flooded.
C thing with a girl, or do you?
I mean, it could be a C. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just help us out, please.
Help.
That's when you know you're having too many kids, when you can't even think of a name.
That's true. So, are you hoping to finally have a girl? Me personally, I would be excited to have a girl. I feel like when you have a specific gender, like if you're having girl, 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 of course you're gonna want the boy. If you're having boy, 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 you're gonna want the girl. But yeah, like I would love to have a girl, but we will see. I've always felt like a boy mom. I'm too tomboyish. I'm not as girly.
It's a little spot in me that does want a girl like so bad, but if that doesn't happen, then you know I'm okay with that too.
We have a girl. Ben is gonna be soft. You're gonna be so soft because he's so rough with these boys, and just to see him with a little girl would be crazy.
Yeah, but God plan is the best plan. So
yeah, we'll see.
Whatever we have is
a blessing.
Yep.
So how do you feel having a baby so close to Kobe? He's only 1. My Shayla.
I know a lot of people think that like, oh, like the baby gets the attention. Now that's not how it's gonna be, because even with Kobe, like the boys still got attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it won't change anything other than us having another baby to love and care for.
I love the idea that they're gonna be close, because Chase and Caleb are obviously twins. They're growing up together. Kobe's sitting here trying to keep up with them. So now this next baby is gonna be close in age. And if it is a boy, they're gonna be able to roughhouse play together and all of that. But they're all gonna be.
If it's a girl,
they're still gonna be playing together, just with different toys. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel okay. You know, I'm glad there's not a big old gap. They're all gonna be close in age. Even like this baby and the twins, like they're all a really good little age gap. Are you not scared of birth like it's the first time all over again? Yeah.
I'm scared for her, to be honest.
I'm scared because like with the boys, I had a C-section, and that was traumatizing to the T. It was traumatizing. And then with Colby, I had a VBAC, which was I had to do unmedicated because I went in so late. So that was an experience of its own, and it just shows how different labor can go with each pregnancy. So I don't know. We will see what happened.
Yeah, my during pregnancy, my nerves is always bad. I'm pacing
I'm
left and right all around the room, and sit down. You're making me nervous. I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's just the thought of a baby coming out of her hoo-ha scares the living daylights out of me. So, yeah.
It's scary. Every birth is different, and you never know what to expect, no matter how prepared you feel or like the plan or route that you want to go. It's just scary overall. So yeah, I'm nervous, but God's got me, and I know we're gonna be okay. Baby's gonna be okay. Will this be your last pregnancy, or should we expect more baby Martins? I don't know.
You just gotta stick around. Find out!
Okay, do we think it's a boy or a girl?
I want it to be a girl so bad to the point where I feel like it's a boy.
I
know that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my head. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I want a girl so bad to the point where I feel like it's a boy.
Yeah. I think baby is a girl. I don't know. The thought of having a girl is just so wild. Nah, I think it's a boy, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
It's because we already have 3 boys, so it's like, hey, like, God's probably like, here, you need another one, so.
Sprinkle another little boy into your life. How has pregnancy been? Easier or harder? This pregnancy has been a lot harder. Like we told y'all earlier, we didn't find out that I was pregnant until I was 17, 18 weeks. And when I did find out and we went to that private company, she had just mentioned a little bit of like concern with the placenta, and that stuck with me whenever we left, to the point where like later on that week, I was like, I'm just gonna go into the ER so that they can check, because of course my OB didn't want to see me until I was, 4 to 6 weeks out, just to make sure like I was far along. And even after telling them like, hey, like I went to a private label, I'm this far along, like I need to be seen, they still didn't get me in. So I was like, okay, well the only way I'm gonna be seen is through the ER. So I went in, and that day turned out to be one of the worst days of our lives, just because of the news that we got. So I went in and I told them that I was having like light bleeding, and so they went and took me back to get a ultrasound. And I'm gonna get choked up because I thought I was over it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, I went in to get an ultrasound, and when I came out, I had somebody come in, and she was like, that she had seen the placental abruption, and I of course didn't know what that was. She just explained how immediately I'm high risk having that, and what can go wrong, what can go south so fast. So then on top of that, they had also mentioned that they had seen intracranial abnormalities, and so in that moment when you hear news like that, mind you, I was by myself. Like, Ben was at home with all 3 boys. I was just gonna go in just to make sure everything was okay. And so whenever I heard that, I had called him, he called his mom, she rushed here, and he rushed, or was it your brother? Your mom or your brother?
It was my brother. Yeah, it was both.
It was both. They both came here. Ben went to the hospital and met me there, and I was torn. Like, it was so much going on. It's like, I find out that I'm pregnant. I find out that I'm 17 weeks. And then immediately find out that I have a placental abruption or something like that, whatever it's called. And then on top of that, intracranial abnormality. And so they transferred me to a L&D hospital, and to get further testing, they called a specialist in. He looked over all of the ultrasound pictures, and he was like that he wanted to get ultrasound himself on me and check how everything is. He did confirm the placental abruption, but as far as the intracranial abnormalities, he was like that he wanted to look further into that. So they kept me overnight, and they had mentioned like terminating the pregnancy, that was an option for us, and it was just so hard on us both that night. We were in tears. We were just praying. I felt so disconnected to life. Literally all we could do is pray, hold each other, and just surrender all of that to God. You know what I mean? Like, it was tough to hear all of that. And we stayed there that night. We had talked about our options, all of that, but nothing felt right, you know, like talking about terminating the baby is just that far along. It just did not sound right to us. We wanted another option. And of course with the specialist, we got that. So whenever we went into the specialist, it was like a whole 360 happened. Like whenever we came home from the hospital, we were still so down, just continued to pray and pray and pray. And so we went to the specialist, they looked at everything, and he literally looked at us and he was like, I don't see any type of abnormality, and I don't know why they told you that. And it was like a sense of peace just came over us, but also so much confusion. You just feel in that moment, like, what did they see that now they don't? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been hard. I've been on bed rest. It makes our job harder just because like our job is like recording and everything. But yeah, it's just been hard. But we know that we serve a mighty God, and he worked miracles through our baby, and just we're good now. We're a lot better. I am on like a slight bed rest, so that's why we haven't been posting as much. We've been just kind of trying to take it chilled and just laid back a little bit, but it's long story short, it's been harder. It's been so much harder.
Roller coaster, man. A roller coaster.
But yeah, God listens. At the end of the day, we are his children, and when he hears us cry, he, is there for us. And he literally just worked a miracle. Baby is good, as y'all seen in the ultrasound. Heart rate is just sounding good. Placenta is still a little bit ruptured, but that's why I'm still like taking it easy day by day. But yeah, we are still waiting on June 1st to see what baby is. That's the story as to how this pregnancy has been, and it just goes to show like every pregnancy is so different, but we're okay. And I got Benito to just be the best support system ever. But yeah, next question. I thought I was good. Golly, that's why I waited to just talk about this, because it's such a touchy subject. It really
like
is.
Real hard for like us to talk about, to be honest. And me, like, I don't think I can ever talk to about that with someone, because it's a lot to take in. You know what I'm saying? And
we had to take that in so quick. Like in a matter of days, we found all of this out.
Yeah.
So like to announce it, we had to make sure everything was okay, that I was okay, that baby was okay, that we were sure of all the steps that we were taking. So yeah, that's why we didn't announce right after. We still waited, and until we felt at peace. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Anything new coming up?
Other than us being like a step closer with our kids hair care product, right now it's being dermatologist tested, and we found a manufacturer. We found now we're looking for bottles and stuff. So hopefully we can get that out to y'all like before the end of the year.
Yeah, that's mainly something new, like really new.
Hey, listen,
you guys are gonna love it. Oh my god, we've been working on it for over what, 2 years?
That hair care kids product is going to be
fire! So we have a shampoo, conditioner, curl cream, and detangler coming out for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for the product and what do we use and where it is, but y'all, it's process. We're trying to perfect it for you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure everything is right. Everything is right. And it's a lot that comes behind that, especially being that it's a hair care product. We didn't want to just get anything and then slap a label on it and just sell y'all some crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's our name is behind it, and as long as our name is behind it, it's gonna be of quality.
It's really good, but we're excited. We're hoping and praying to launch either the end of this year, if not early next year. So we still have a little bit of a wait, but that's what we're working on. That's what we're cooking on. That's something new that's coming up, and we're so excited for you guys to try it. But I think that was all of the questions. Y'all asked some really good questions.
Y'all did. Y'all had some spicy questions, man.
All right. Well, if y'all have any other questions that we did not answer on this video, drop them down below. We'll be responding to you guys. Anything else that you guys want to see during this pregnancy, let us know. Comment down below. Let us know that you're watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace.